What is going on, YouTube? We are opening up this video late at night. This time change sucks. I don't know if you guys live on the West Coast, but it gets super dark now, like 5 o'clock, which I'm not a big fan of. But we're on the way to, per usual, we're on the way to D-Sport right now to catch up with my buddy Sam. Judging by the title, you guys know what today's topic is a little bit about. He's been making awesome progress with his long block. It's fully built, 4G63 he's building up. I'm sure some of you guys are wondering why I keep filming all of these like before videos, but it's very rare that you get to see a car before it's making tons of power. And one of the things that inspired me to start this channel was that there were so many cool cars in the area, and being able to showcase them before they're finally done or at their peak is something that I really like doing. So no Evo today. We are in the good old trusty daily because I waste a ton of gas every time I drive to D-Sport and I'm too lazy to drive the Evo, and sometimes driving something automatic, honestly, as lame as it sounds, is really convenient. So alright, one long car ride later, we're here with my favorite engine, the K-Series. Alright guys, we're here with the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Sam.
What's up?
Don't get camera shy.
No, I do.
I'm just kidding.
I always get
you wanna, for people that are new to this,
yeah,
wanna give a brief rundown on what you got inside your K-Series?
K-Series?
Yeah.
Kind of looks like one, huh? Except for it's
an iron K-Series.
Yeah. Putting together my cans right now. I already have the long block set up. Yeah, what else you guys want to know?
Oh, what's the what piston and rods do you have? Like, what's the the bottom end?
The Carrillo H-beams with the Molly pistons. What crank do I have? No, I'm just kidding. I have the Cali's forest crank, not the billet. Yeah, S3 cams, Kigley, strings retainers.
What compression ratio?
You have a 9-to-1.
Oh, you didn't go 11.5-to-1 like everyone else, dude?
Nah.
You don't want to jump on board? Sam,
yeah,
is there anything with this 4G that you did that people normally don't do?
For the head stud washers,
Mm-hmm.
you know how Arlington makes like the oversized washer, right?
Right.
Where it fits.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna have one that was like an insert, where here, let me just go get it real quick. Ended up doing it because I kind of wanted to get the car done already.
Mm-hmm.
So pretty much you just bore the bolt hole in here,
Mm-hmm.
about like 2 thou under. That way you get a press fit. Then you press fit this into where the washer would usually go.
Mm-hmm.
That way the washer will never spin. And that way you get a better torque, like clamp, you know?
Right. Yeah, clamping force.
Yeah, that's the reason why Arlington did the oversized, because the little washer, you know, it would spin. So with this, it replaces that washer. And that's like the best way to do it. A lot of people don't really go that step, and just it's press fitted. Now when you torque it on, this thing will never move. Over here, if you look here, I have the Kigley 12 tooth trigger instead of using the normal like cams or crank sensor that usually goes here.
Mm-hmm.
Now I have a this is a cam sensor really. So now it's gonna be my new cam sensor or crank sensor, 12 tooth. Yeah.
What is a normal one?
The normal one is a
like 8?
like a 2 teeth plate trigger. Let me go get it. Got the big and the. It looks kind of smaller.
Oh, that's way different.
Yeah, it's way different. So every time there's a sensor that goes here normally.
Mm-hmm.
Every time it turns, it'll read 1, and it won't read anything. It'll read again. Bam. Bam. But now that I have 12, every time it spins, this sensor will read, okay, here's 1, 2, 3, you know, every time. Okay, anyhow.
Alright guys, so Sam has been chucking away with our buddy Josh here filming for... Do you have a channel you're going to post it on?
Yeah, it's going to be on Thumpers
Media.
There we go.
The link, yeah.
All right,
Man,
for sure.
I know it better than you.
You should, you should.
Thumpers Media.
All right. Before we forget,
Yes.
Sam,
Yes.
why do people go with different cam
Head
sprockets?
gaskets? Cam sprockets?
Yeah, cam sprockets. What are the advantages of this fancy looking bicycle sprocket?
Well, it depends. I'm not a tuner, but it helps the tuner out. You could either use these to advance or retard for faster spool or make more power. It depends on what you want to do. I don't know exactly. I can't remember if you advance it to make it. I think it's retarding it so you can spool faster, and advancing it to make more power. Correct me if I'm wrong, but
Well, I feel like advancing would make more torque too, no?
yeah,
Like,
yeah. So if you could advance like a couple degrees with the adjustable cam gears, and then you could make more power, or you could retard it and then spool faster. So that's one of the advantages of what do you call
Going with adjustable.
Yeah.
Right. Something I wanted to mention too is that Sam's going with a Evo 9 belt, timing belt.
Yes.
You want to tell people why?
I upgraded because it's the Kevlar belt, stronger than the OEM Evo 8 belt.
What's the Evo 8 one made of?
That I can't remember.
Yeah, I've always known that the 9 one is the better.
I think it's just rubber.
It gets more brittle, or it gets old, I guess.
Then you start cracking and all that. But yeah, I had an Evo 8 belt before. No problems. I just wanted to upgrade because I'm going to make more power now. You wanted to talk about the head gasket, right?
Yeah.
So a lot of people say, oh, I'm going to go straight to the Evo 9 head gasket because it's thicker. Well, sometimes that's not the case because depending on your piston and deck, if you're lower, like let's say you're like 10 or 15 thou under piston and deck, then you could use the Evo 8 because Evo 8 head gasket, I think it's like, can't remember the exact thickness. It might be like 30 thou, 29 thou. So you want at least 30 thou, 30 to 40 thou between the valves and pistons. So yeah, you could use the Evo 8 if you're below 10 thou on piston and deck. If you're like above, which I'm above, I'm using the Evo 9 head gasket.
Because it's thicker.
Yes.
All right.
So you want that separation.
So more of the story, depending on the application, choose the right gasket.
Yes, exactly. Like a lot of people say, oh, thicker is better. No, not really, because if you have less, if you're lower, stop making me laugh.
It's okay.
If you're lower on your piston to deck, then if you have a too thick of a head gasket, then you lose compression. Yeah, make sure when you guys get some adjustable cam gears that you guys always loosen these because they're not tight. And people always think, oh yeah, they're tight and they could run it, but nope. The moment you run it without tightening it and Loctiting it, the cam gears get loose and then it just, and then now you ruin your brand new engine. Well, you asked me if I had a fluid damper. No, I don't, but I have something better. ATI damper. This is better because the fluid damper, no offense to fluid damper, in case you guys are watching.
That's a flex.
Yeah, but the reason why I went with this is because the fluid damper replaces the stock balancer. It is a little better, but it still has like that play. So what we do with this is interference fit to your snout of the crank, and that like actually helps with all the vibration. So
Alright guys, so we have Sam here mocking up the rest of his long block and everything.
yep.
You want to tell people a little bit on who had a partnership?
Precision hooked me up with the 6470. It is a 64 millimeter, if you guys don't believe me. It just has a 6870. Did I say 67 last time? It's a 6870 compressor housing with the 64 millimeter wheel. It's a 70 millimeter turbine wheel. Yeah, shout out to Precision. They hooked me up on that. Morrison also hooked me up with this beautiful manifold. It's a T4 twin scroll. So
That looks awesome.
yeah.
What size is the hood exit?
It's a 3" to a 3.5".
So I can be a loud boy.
Yeah, it's gonna sound like unicorn. Me and him are gonna be competing who's louder.
What are the gates? Or the tile 38 or 44?
They're 38 millimeters.
38.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So Sam went to the bathroom real quick, but this is a quick mock-up of obviously his custom precision turbo. Morrison Fab did all the fab work for the manifold, dump tubes for the gates, hood exit. He's got new tile 38 millimeter wastegates on there. More so oil panel. I'll have him talk about that in a second when he comes back. But this thing should be ready. Make some jam. Before he was on a 6266. In case you guys missed that setup, I'm going to plug in a quick clip when we got a quick little ride along in it. Just so you guys have a reference of what it was like at 750 wheel. Whatever you want.
We'll see if it works.
Oh look, there he is.
Hi.
Hey dude, what's up with this oil pan?
Oil pan, Barosso?
Yeah, what's that one's baffled, right?
Yes, I had this when I had well, on my old setup too.
I know, I was just gonna ask you what the benefits are of a baffled one over the stock one in case people don't know.
Well, you get more oil in there, so you want as much oil as you can.
Well, especially when you launch the car too, because it all
Exactly.
gets sloshes to the back.
Yeah, so yeah, like you said, baffled. Like when you're going like turns or whatever or launching, all the oil stays in here. That way, like the oil pump's right here. The pickup.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
Corona.
Yep. The pickup's right here, so all the oil stays in here. That way, like when you go left, like you're making a hard left turn, no, the oil doesn't go up that way, and then you're dry right here. So then you blow your engine.
Right.
But and then it also has the splash guards. Probably like, why is the oil pan on? But yeah, the splash guards, that way it doesn't get up onto your rods and
Nice.
yeah.
Keeps it down.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty cool. So ACT recently just released a twin disc clutch for the 8s and 9s. They haven't come out with the 10 one.
Not yet. They're working on it, but it's gonna be out soon.
But this is brand new.
Yep.
You excited, dude?
Hell yeah.
You don't have to rev to 5K to get off the line on the
Right.
Quartermaster?
Well, Dustin Williams actually got to try out one of the first ACT mono, or they call it the Mod Twin.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess he sold the Evo. I don't know. I don't really keep up.
Yeah, you sold it. It's gone.
He did?
Yeah, he sold it.
Yeah, so I got the chance to test out another one. Even has a D-Sport logo on it. They customized it for me.
Nice.
But yeah, they said it should work really well for what I'm doing.
All right, here's leg day. Right
Yep,
here.
leg day. That's why it's called an 8-leg. But, you know, it works really well, but you could see the disc size compared to the ACT. Like, it's just, this is so much smaller. And then the disc is just, it just wears out fast.
Right. Well, I heard someone told me a long time ago they're only rated for like 2,000 miles. That's what I was
I think
told.
so. I mean, I didn't really drive the car as much. I only really raced it.
Right.
So,
Like, I'm saying 2,000 hard miles is what they're supposed. All right, guys. It is now currently 11:43. My camera died when I was filming that last clip of Sam. It's probably gonna die right now because I have my super dead battery in the camera. But hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Something I want to make really clear is that I don't really promote or talk good about. Oh my God! Look at this guy. You are such an attention seeker. You know that? I don't really promote very many people in the automotive industry anymore. In the beginning, when I first started this channel, I used to promote a lot of shops, a lot of people, and a lot of them were my friends or who I thought were my friends. And now that I've gotten a little bit wiser, lived through some experiences I wasn't too stoked on, I'm definitely a lot more selective. But the reason why I'm telling you guys this is Sam is a really good guy. This cat is just following me around. Sam's a really good dude, and I know that when I filmed the videos, the past few videos you guys have seen of him, I haven't really done all the best job of like bringing his camera personality out because he's not really that talkative dude. Like, he really knows a lot about the 4G and also the 4B11 is certain, just anything to do with engine assembly. He really is on it. It's just I haven't been able to bring out that personality to you guys all the best, and I've been kind of working with him to try to bring it out there because obviously I think I've made it clear that with 5150 he is going to have some partnership with John with doing some labor for the shop because John really wants to just focus on his tuning side of his business. He's not so much interested in dealing with running a labor shop anymore. And something that I've really kind of made an effort to with this channel is only kind of promote people I really believe in, or work that is quality and people that honestly just genuinely deserve it, because there's a lot of people on this channel that I hyped up or filmed or plugged on this channel that honestly didn't deserve it. I know you guys are going to play the guessing game and try to assume or name drop or anything like that. It's not directed to anyone. It's honestly several people. It's not just one person. But moral of the story is I'm really stoked for Sam's build. I hope you guys are excited. Like I said, this is a really cool preview before, you know, it makes 800-900 wheel horsepower. It's not every day that you get to see that, the before and after. We will have a video of him putting the motor in the car and pulling out his old block because he still has it in the car right now. And that's all I got for this video because this battery's blinking at me and it's gonna die. Ugh, I can't even talk. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed it, be sure to give this video a like, subscribe to the channel. There'll be a lot more to come, and I will see you guys all in the next video. Peace out.